how good are how nice is that start? Like the pace and then Evan's vocals. Like, oh. I'm recording. We're ready to go.
Hey, welcome to Metal Review Cast. Today we're going to be reviewing Secrets by Sync With Me, which is a song that I've actually heard already, and obviously Sean's heard. And
but I haven't.
Guess who hasn't?
No.
Fuck you.
This time it's the other black man.
This is the first, isn't it?
Yeah. You want some? Get you. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Love a bit of Sync With Me, though. I love a bit of Sync With Me. They always do stuff that impresses me, so I'm looking forward to this one. I'm actually quite happy that this is a surprise for me, because I don't know,
you're gonna
what's going to come.
No, it's a 2 minutes.
I've got my biceps flexing. Oh, it's a fast one.
Yeah,
oh, shit.
Only a quick little song. Nice punchy one.
If they leave me fucking gasping for more, I'm going to be frustrated.
Yeah, yeah. I know, it's getting to that point, actually. We'll talk about it briefly, but EP, album, like... I said the same about in retrospect. So all these singles were coming out, and I get that it's hard and it's tough, and you know, there's a lot going on, especially with the pandemic in America currently as well. But let's do it, boys. Let's get that EP or album going. These songs all fit nicely together.
About time.
Yeah, I'd like to hear that. And also, this is another pre-release. Thank you very much, boys. Evan reached out and said the lads and him. Basically, they thought of us.
I love that, man.
And they were like...
That's so nice.
They asked us if we wanted to review it. Yeah, he's just like, oh, we thought you boys would really like you to review it if you're up for it. And I was like, yeah, of course, man. Like, I thank you very much for the early video. A few bands have been doing it recently to reach out to us. So, like,
for us, that's really humbling. And I do speak for the other two by saying this is like, we are a small act. We don't... We do it for the love, and for you guys to reach out and think about us, it means a lot. So absolutely, thank you very much for doing that. Like, we appreciate
100%,
it. There's nothing much we can do apart from say thank you. So people are never going to understand how much it means to people like us. As you say, we do it for the love. We're not here we don't worry about the numbers. We're not trying to over promote stuff. We're just trying to find nice music that we like listening to. That hopefully, someone new finds it and goes, fucking like that. That band gets a follow. We don't give a shit about us. Like,
yeah. So,
and
on that note, the links and everything will be below.
Yeah.
If you love this band, give them a fucking follow. Give them a love. To get merch. If you got some monies, go buy it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Make sure you check them out.
You're gonna love this song, Dad.
And let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Oh, very angsty vocals. Loving the funkiness to it.
Oh, I'm going to pause it quickly.
Very American.
Yeah.
But I love that about it,
That's what I thought. How good how nice is that start? Like the pace and then Evan's vocals. Like, oh.
That is actually very American.
It is, but in a not in a cliched way, but in a really fucking like.
This is a screamo.
I miss that sound.
Yeah, it's like a screamo band from like when it started to come in late 90s, maybe early 2Ks, where they
maybe a bit of like little bit Green Day kind of thing.
Yeah, I get elements of that to it as well. Yeah, mate, I'm feeling this.
Yeah,
I knew
I'll go back to the start, but
come on, let's do
it. Let's do it.
Start at a glitch with the bass. he needs to calm down with this. He loves it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro.
It's not too far, but it's
not
gone
as bad as the
backwards.
first one.
It's gone backwards
But,
from the
yeah.
last single.
Mate, just hold the shots a little bit longer.
Yeah.
You can still do a bit of your motion shit, but like just hold the
edit
shots.
it
I want to see your
afterwards.
faces, man.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think it's like an in-between.
This song, I feel like, is quite old school, not just for American, but that bit there sounded like old school Bring Me the Horizon as well, you know, like an album with like Chelsea Smile and that.
Yeah,
Not quite as heavy,
It
but I do
sounds like-
get you. Maybe like an album after.
Yeah, like-
I think it's the
Chelsea
pacing
Smile,
of
vocals.
Yeah. Very much that kind of vocal style, which is cool, isn't it? It's it contrasts so well against
Cool,
the singing,
like-
doesn't it?
Yeah. Cool, they're throwing it back.
This does feel like a throwback. That's what I first thought as well. I think you could put it like
totally.
on the mark, Leon. Like, I thought this is a real throwback to like a couple of like generations ago now.
Mate, I'm even feeling things like fucking Bad Religion and freaking oh my god, I can't remember the name. They did Self-Esteem. God.
Self-esteem.
Yeah, and that song that goes Uno, dos, tres, cinco, cinco. Yeah, Offspring.
Yeah, the Offspring.
It's got. I hear Bad Religion and Offspring in it, man. Like, honestly, there's so much going on here that I love.
The newspapers as well. Like, I know we're talking so early on. We'll set it back and go forward again. We do this. Fuck you if you don't like it. David Morgan even tells people to fuck off now as well, so we like it.
Not monetized.
Like the newspapers and stuff, and just the basic graffiti, like nice, just nice. It's not something you'd probably see these days because it's who the fuck uses newspapers? Like, yeah, this is a fucking throwback. And yeah, we're early into the song, but thank you, boys.
It's
like,
put a smile on my face. Like,
yeah,
I like this shit, man.
Yeah. Oh, we'll try and listen to a little bit more. Yeah,
man.
Because we're only
I really wish I had my dreads right now. I want to mosh.
I haven't had long hair in like 12 years, so.
Leon stole
I have
it.
your dreads.
Yeah, fuck you, prick. Scream's so good. Just don't expect this voice out of him.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just wonderful.
That section there,
God.
it literally bridged from late 90s to fucking late 2000s. It like jumped an era. It just fucking hopped.
Yeah.
It's
It went
hopping back.
cold as fuck.
Love
like, the
this.
synth and everything.
Like that fucking.
This
I love
song
that
is
shit.
so brilliant.
So pacey, this song. Like, I really love what the whole band have managed to like create here. Like, they're coming together and just going, yeah, let's do something a bit pacey, a bit quicker. Don't have to be more than 3 minutes. Let's fucking just smash a song. Like,
Yeah.
They fully had fun making this as well.
Yeah.
there's a lot to love. One thing I would say is that I'd maybe like his vocals to be brought up a little bit. I don't know if you heard it with the screaming portions. I'm kind of finding it blends in just a tiny like bit, not too much.
Slight bit, yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. There's definitely I can still hear him, but it's not as pronounced as the cleans.
Yeah, I think you could bring them up a little bit.
Yeah. And interestingly, like I really like that his vocals are not flat, because obviously they're not flat in tone, but like he's not doing like loads of funky stuff with the vocals. He's literally just keeping it very on point and just saying the things that he needs to be saying. I really, really like that. And I guess it's a stylistic choice for this style of music, which again, it brings us back to the eras of when this type of music was born. It's so fucking... It's taken me back to my childhood, let alone yours. Like, like I remember going to punk gigs and listening to fucking bands playing like this, and I fucking loved it. Everybody's just rocking out.
Yeah.
I'm just totally feeling that vibe.
Yeah, so pacey, so angsty, just...
No, mate.
Loving it.
It's punk as fuck.
Loving it.
I'm going to hit play.
Oh my god, that's hot.
I'm going to bro it up.
That was big.
Mate, I'm going to pause. That reminds me, and it's not the same, so it's not a comparison, but that reminds me of that siren-y sound that Architects used on their recent release. You know that? It's not a siren, but it's made to sound kind of like a siren.
Yeah.
Like it's, oh mate, I'm gonna rewind that bit. I fucking love that. Holy shit.
I'm feeling a lot of similarities to the album Shaw mentioned after Suicide Season. There's I Believe I've Seen It by Bring Me Horizon. I'm feeling a lot of similarities to it, but it's brilliant.
Nice angsty, pacey vibe that kind of goes through a couple of different genres. Like, I think the more we look at music and the more we look at, say, that, you know, Bring Me the Horizon, you just didn't notice it at the time, but they were really starting to, like, experiment with different types of musical genres and stuff.
Yeah.
Lyrically, lyrically styled like early Asking Alexandria.
Ooh.
It like early stuff like his vocal, like his choice of words that he's using is like very... Like, he's just a pissed off, like almost a pissed off kid. Like,
yeah.
Like, now you've got me fucked up. Like, things like that. It's like, it just reminds me of that.
Yeah,
like, I'm feeling that. But that's all that era, right? The early Asking Alexandria stuff came out around the same time as that album from Bring Me the Horizon. And
it doesn't need to be over the top, does it? Like, the emphasis is there because the right wording comes in at the right time. And it's great. It doesn't always need to be over the top lyrical, like philosophical words where you go too far gone, and it's just like, well, that's really hard to sing along to because they're using ridiculous words.
Yeah.
It's perfectly done. So yeah, I get that.
Right. I'm going to take it back a little bit. That's so good. I love that. And it's going all over.
Yeah.
Mad. Change is so different.
What a fucking song.
Mate, they came out swinging. I've used that in a couple of reviews now, but they came out swinging.
Favourite tune so far.
I felt like I was a punch bag.
Yeah. My favourite song I've heard from those boys so far. Like, I love the last one because of the meaning. It was so well constructed. But holy shit. This one just punches you in the face and never stops punching you in the face.
Yeah, it's just a throwback, man. Like Leon said, that's the right word for it, man. That just brought out so many feelings of great things from the past and great things from the present as well.
Yeah,
they've done a really good job. I've got to seal clap that one, definitely. I'm seal clapping. Well done, boys. That's fucking That's put a nice smile on my face.
I just
short and punchy. I've got a lot to talk about. One critique
was just I wanted the vocals, the screaming just a little bit higher, so they're a little bit clearer. They kind of just meshed a little bit in. As Anton said, Actually, that's the other critique I was thinking about now. Give me a story. Like, I like your videos. They are well shot, but like, create something else. Like, every time it's just you boys, and I might be something to do with the pandemic. It might be quite hard to do more, but like, just start like maybe try and do like a little casket story where you do a bit of both. You know, we know that these boys love caskets as well.
Or, you know, if it's a budget constraint, which it might be, you know, we're just making assumptions. We don't know your scenario. If it's a budget constraint, save your money, fucking do maybe a lyric video or whatever in the meantime, and then release something with some substance to the actual video itself rather than shoot it yourself, because you're doing a good job, but it could be better.
Yeah, I think like No One Cares Till You're Dead could have had a great story behind it. I think if you think of Nothing Left to Save, obviously the Avaris one, that will be released, and their song was released, and then obviously, you know, the casket songs and stuff with The Only Ones, like they had huge meaning, and so did your previous song, and so does this obviously. I believe this one, I think, was about Evan and basically one of his exes and how she basically destroyed him, like, you know, actually destroyed him. And when you look at it lyrically, like, I guess, like, again, we can tie it to other bands like Caskets and Lose Myself, but I feel like it sounded like he lost himself and was basically made to feel small and then like as a nobody, because that's what people can do to you. So just a nice little story, and that's again, musically nothing to critique really. I just like the vocals up a tiny bit on your screams, but it's really hard to critique these boys, and if I'm having to kind of dig a little bit, because there's nothing wrong with the video style. I just would like to see a little bit more from you boys.
Yeah,
because I know you can do it, and your music has such a meaning that the story would be so fucking. It would just be in sync with whatever song you chose to do.
Yeah. I'm gonna make another joke. In sync with me. Alright, you can beat me up now.
Dad joke. Sorry. Are you just dad joking every end of video now?
Here he comes. Look, he's gonna come and embarrass himself on my fucking on camera right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna like backhand him when he gets here and swat him like a fly because he's a pussy hole. He's not even here yet. He's trying to be fucking ninja.
You did?
I don't know. He's either ninjaing or he's taking a shit.
Well,
get back in your chair, pussy hole. Well, you're gonna beat me with the fucking look at him, like he's coming with a scratch post from the fucking cat. I'm gonna try and beat me with this. Like, this is the level of punky angst that Sync With Me has brought, right? This guy thinks, you know, he can take me out with a cat scratching post. Get upstairs, you fucking reprobate. And on that note,
by yourself, boys.
Secrets. It was fucking good shit. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Everything will be down below.
Cheers.
Yeah, it'll be down below, man.
Thank you for reaching out again, and you know, honestly, it means the world to us. So you know, we do this for the love, as we say. So when people do stuff like that, we get warm and fuzzy in our tum tum. So
yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Mad. I love that intro.